I met my husband at Colorado State University, and together we both got commissions in the Air Force. And we graduated in 1975 and went on active duty together. And then together we both spent about 27 and a half years on active duty. We lived in numerous places. Germany was my favorite. We also lived in Hawaii. And our final duty assignment was in Colorado Springs, which brought us back to Colorado, which made me really happy, as I was born and raised in Denver and I'm a Colorado girl. My husband and I retired out of Colorado Springs in 2003, and I decided to go back and get my doctorate in clinical psychology. And I specialized in grief and geriatrics. Those go hand in hand. Since we had lived in Fort Collins, we thought, oh, we want to go to the CSU area and live up there. Oh my gosh, no, the traffic was terrible. And we took a look around Greeley, and we looked for houses for almost 2 years while I was doing my residency. Found the perfect house close to the kids, and we absolutely love Greeley. So in January of 2013, my mom and dad moved to Greeley, and unfortunately 2 months later my mother died. So I didn't really know the town very well, and I knew where Adamson's was, so I went there and I met John Seitz, who is the owner of Adamson's, and he happened to be on duty that day for, taking care of families. And I really liked him, felt a connection to him, and I ended up offering him some pro bono services to people who were grieving. And I did a little bit of that, and then one day John calls me and said that he had children coming to his Understanding Grief program, and it wasn't a program for them. Would I consider coming in and maybe putting together a program for children? And from that conversation, Cherry Smith, John Seitz, and myself sat down and talked about what we needed, and came to the determination that what this community needed was a grief center that would serve all ages. So that was the genesis, and we put together a board, and a lot of people worked on it, people critical to the program, because again, it takes a village to make this happen. We did our first fundraiser in April of 2015 and asked people to share our dream and to believe in us that we could build a community grief center, and people donated to that. Things just have a way of falling into place. We had a benefactor step up and buy us a building, and we got started in that building, and pretty soon we outgrew that building. And so that same benefactor sold that building and bought us a bigger building where we are now. And we have a myriad of programs, from helping those who've had miscarriages, stillbirth, or early infant loss. We have a mom's program for those who have lost a child. We have a grief program for those who've had different kinds of losses that we can integrate into group. We actually call ourselves a companioning center, and this is important because we have volunteers. And I train the volunteers, but we have people running the groups who have walked the walk. And that's pretty huge to helping people to have the opportunity to walk their own walk and to feel that who they're working with knows how they feel. People who grieve, they are forever changed. Our society wants them to go back to who they were. But the loss of a loved one is life-changing, and we help them to figure out what their new normal is. And I can't tell you the number of times that I've been told, thank God you have this. This has made a huge difference for me. And a couple times we've been told, you literally saved our lives. That's very rewarding, and I know that we're doing good work. And Greeley is unique in having this program because there are very few programs around the country that serve all ages. It's just all integrated in it, and it's beautiful. And I love the work.